had plans to meet a guy at 5 p.m., daylight hours, like normal human hours, right? Tell me why this man shows up at my house at 4:30 in the morning. The last text I had received from him was like around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And then knock, 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 like the ghost of boundaries passed. He comes to my door. I open the door and I'm like, excuse me? And this fool leans in for a kiss. But I avoided it like the plague. I said, you must have lost your mind. It is 5 a.m. I was done and I blocked him everywhere. No, we need to talk. No closure. No explaining what he already knew at the age of 50. Some folks may call that ghosting, but I call it graduating. Now let's sip on this edut and talk about ghosting and mental health. Sometimes people do deserve an explanation. If there's real communication, mutual respect, emotional investment, a simple, hey, I'm not feeling this, is the adult thing to do. But other times, people know exactly what they did, and giving them an explanation just becomes another opportunity for them to gaslight, guilt trip, or twist your peace into confusion. That's not closure, that's chaos with a punctuation. Ghosting does, however, when it's not done correctly, trigger the same part of the brain as physical pain. That's why it feels like heartbreak and whiplash rolled into one. Your brain wants a story, but silence is the period at the end of their sentence. But sometimes ghosting isn't cruelty, it's clarity. If a person is violating your boundaries, draining your energy, or disrespecting your safety, disappearing is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's saying, my mental health is not your playground. Protecting your peace isn't rude, it's recovery. That's the difference between getting ghosted to avoid accountability and ghosted to protect your sanity. If your silence isn't about healing, it's not ghosting, it's growth. Sometimes peace sounds like a blocked notification. So before you judge someone for disappearing or feeling guilty for doing it yourself, ask, was it avoidance or was it self-care? Because sometimes the healthiest thing you can say is nothing at all. It's your girl, Deshana, aka Dr. Dash, bringing you the edut. And if you healthy ghosted someone before, let me hear it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because over here, we don't just spill the tea, we sip